Hi, everybody. It's this week's episode of Ask Rad. So I hope you guys had a good week last week. I'm so glad to be back with you fully live after having been recorded for the last 2 weeks because of my travels. So you're going to have to forgive me because I do have to do a little technical thing. Sherry is my business manager who helps me with all kinds of things, and she is on a really super awesome, important business trip. And so she's not where she can help me with the techie things this time, so I have to do them myself. Oh, poor Radley. So let me just take care of this, and then we'll move forward. And done. All right. So that's done. Okay. So, all right. So guys, how you doing? Hey. Thank you, Diane. I am glad to be back. I'm not back long. Just turn around and leave again. But I'm super excited to be here today. So we're going to be doing angel messages for the week of June 18th through the 24th. And it was time to come back around to Guardian Angel Tarot cards because I haven't done them in quite a while. So, hey, Instagrammers, how you doing? So let's just go ahead and get started with the angel messages for the week for June 18th through the 24th. June 18th through the 24th. And okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. Okay. So one of the things that I teach my students of the Certified Angel Tarot Reader course and the Certified Angel Card Reader course, both those courses, is that sometimes readings can be for you, the reader, as well as for, Instagram, as well as for the people that are getting the readings. And so this is my opportunity to basically say, come on, guys, the universe is huge, it's big, it's amazing, it's one big, gigantic, unimaginable ball of love. It can give readings to multiple people at once. So if, as I do readings later in the show, for individuals, and that seems like it resonates for you. I'm loving all the rainbow hearts on Instagram. That's groovy. If it resonates for you, then, it's like, take that as being a reading for both you and that person. Now, the reading today, as often happens as I teach my students, is a reading that if I hadn't known better, I would just say it was for me. But it's not. It's for everybody. So listen with your heart open and your ears open and your mind open so that you can absolutely know for a fact that there's a part of this message that is for all of us. So the first card, and again, this is Guardian Angel Tarot cards for those of you who are just joining. The first card is Nine of Thought. Nine of Thought. So let me let you see it here, Instagrammers and Facebookers. So the thing about this card is this is a card where we're being especially hard on ourselves. So remember, this is the card for Monday, Tuesday. But you may already be doing that. You may be already being kind of hard on yourself, and that is going to sort of carry into Monday and Tuesday. And this card really kind of asks you to knock it off, to get your thoughts back on a positive train. If you are, it's like, at any given moment, I really do believe that most people are doing the very best that they can. And so we have this problem with self-forgiveness and self-confidence because we aren't being nice to ourselves. We're being unkind to ourselves. And so we really need to sort of knock that off and ask, the angels to help us to get our thoughts positive, to be self-forgiving, to be self-loving, to understand that, okay, yeah, maybe things aren't going quite the way we want, or maybe we're not getting done as much as we feel like we need to, or any of those kinds of things. But we need to be nicer to ourselves. I am actually right this minute, and my students know this, but finishing up the edits on my next book, The Compendium of Magical Things, which comes out in December. And I have been beating myself up all weekend long. So I get this. It's due tomorrow, so hopefully I can go into some self-forgiveness and some self-kindness. and so y'all be with me on this, okay? Monday, Tuesday, get this under control, knock it off, all right? The next card for Wednesday, Thursday is Two of Abundance. Now, what that kind of tells me is that we do start to really pull it out of this unkindness that we're showing ourselves. Here you go, Instagrammers. Two of Abundance, Facebookers. Okay, so I think we really start to be nice to ourselves again. All right, and we're not there yet. We're trying to balance things out. This can also be trying to balance out multiple different kinds of priorities that are going on in our lives, multiple things we're trying to accomplish at work, or a balance between work and personal life. But I think that this is a good indicator that by Wednesday, Thursday, by midweek, we really are starting to pull it together. We're really starting to go, okay, it wasn't that bad. Whatever it wasn't that bad. It's all right. And that we can embrace that, and we can start to kind of come to some peace with ourselves that we deserve. We're children of the divine. We deserve peace. We do. The last card, this is for the weekend, and this is telling me that this is going to be something of a contemplative week for a lot of us. So this next card is Review and Contemplation. Review and Contemplation. All right. So Review and Contemplation is a card that says we kind of come to this place in our life where we start to think, okay, that's done. Whew, that's done. And I pulled some balance back. And so now I need to really figure out what is next. Now this could be, hey, Lisa, sweetheart, this could be, I get to pull it together after all these years. Lisa, come on. Hey, Greg. So, the thing about it is that we really start to think from a big picture kind of viewpoint. We might be looking at this past week and going, okay, what did I learn? But this makes sense for me for sure, because Sherry's going to come back from this business trip that she's on. I'm going to have finished my edits for Compendium. I have to start work immediately on some really big projects, including my next card deck for Hay House. And so this is a card of contemplation. This is a card of basically sort of sitting down and trying to pull it together and go, okay, really, what is next? What are my priorities? In what way am I going to do this? Love you too, Mindy. How am I going to do this? In a way that is successful, in a way that honors me and myself in this process, honors you in yourself in your process. And so that you can be in this place where you start to realize that, okay, I'm going to move forward in a way that is kinder. I'm going to move forward in a way that is gentler. I am going to move forward in a way that is more loving towards myself. And the thing about that is that for those of us who kind of live lives of service, we can kind of get into this overdrive of trying to be of service too much and forget that we're not just supposed to be being of service to others. We also have to be of service to ourselves. We have to take care of our bodies. We have to take care of our minds, our hearts, our souls, our emotions, our relationships. And that is really, really critical. Really, really critical for us in order to be able to have a successful life. So for those of you who are just tuning in, these are the angel messages for June 18th through the 24th, Monday, Tuesday. A little hard on ourselves. Maybe you're doing it right this minute. Stop it. But try to get this under control Monday, Tuesday. By Wednesday, Thursday, you kind of have it under control. Things are coming back much more into balance. You're going to start to feel better about yourself. And by the weekend, a lot of contemplation, a lot of thinking about what has been, where you are now, where you want to go. Very often, this is a card that is about the big picture of where you want to go. But it can also be just next week. All right. So it looks like a week of self-healing, of learning to have some kindness, and being loving towards yourself. All right. Okay. So we're going to start doing some readings now. Trisha says, tears cleansing my heart, and all your words, the cards, so beautiful and perfect for me. I am so glad, Trisha. Let me pull you a card. Let me just grab you a card. I'll just keep this same deck. I'll choose Guardian Angel Tarot cards for you. And let's see. You know, it's like I'm so glad I'm hearing so many of you saying. Well, let me focus on Trisha. Trisha. 2 and 1. So, you know, the card is Helper of Emotion for you, Trisha. So this is a card that really is about relationships, but just joyful emotions that come into our lives, allowing someone to help us, allowing somebody to bring love and kindness into our lives. So some of those tears that Trisha may have been experiencing, maybe those are because she's not feeling love, not just from herself, but also from others. And so this indicates that coming for you this week is also this sense of some appreciation. I just posted something. Some of you don't know this, but I actually have multiple Facebook pages, and one of them is really the biggest one I have is called Healing Light. It's 2.6 million people. So if you're not following Healing Light, check it out. But I just posted on Healing Light something about this very thing, about how important it is to be appreciated, to be loved, and to have people to come to you and say, I really appreciate you. And so, Trisha, I really appreciate you. I really do. And I appreciate what you had to say. One of the things that I am noticing very much at this particular moment is that, people say that I'm a little Pollyanna. Polly Radley, I guess. I don't know. And I don't think that that's true. I just think that I have a really strong faith about the universe loving us and the universe wanting us to be happy. But and so sometimes I look at the cards and I go, oh my gosh, this is not the happiest reading that I've ever given. And what I love about that is that I still have to give it. I still have to give the reading as it comes. And one of the things that I think that I'm noticing is that even though this particular reading was a little bit of a challenge for, there's some challenges in this coming week. Y'all loved it. You were in on it, and it didn't scare you. And you guys, you rock for that. You just totally rock for that. Okay, so Aura. Hi, Aura. Aura says, Rad, today's my birthday. Well, happy birthday. You are now the 4th person that I know whose birthday is today. Isn't that weird? All right, so how this new year looks for me after too many struggles. So let's look at this from a different way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Archangel Power Tarot cards for Aura. And so since we are already halfway through the year, can you believe I just said that out loud? Halfway through the year. Oh my God, how did that happen? All right, so we're going to look at July, August, September, and October, November, December for Aura. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Well, for July, August, September, Aura, the card is 5 of Gabriel. Here you go, Instagrammers and Facebookers. So, and I'm going to hide your little thing, Aura, so that I have more space on the screen. So what do we have with 5 of Gabriel? 5 of Gabriel is a card that is of challenges. And I know you've already said that you've been having some challenges. But one of the things that I like about this card, and particularly the way the artist and I interpreted this card, is that with this card, we have this beautiful young lady, and she's sitting there and she's putting together a puzzle made out of gold, a puzzle made out of gold. But some of the pieces are missing. But Archangel Gabriel is dropping those pieces down towards her for her to find. And so I think that in July, August, September, you really start to put the pieces together. The challenges that have been really that you've been struggling with, they really, really, really start to come together. And you have this sense of, wow, things feel better to me. Things feel better to me. I'm starting to understand it. I think that with these puzzle pieces being put together, that one of the things that you're going to start to understand is why the challenges. I'm a big, big why person. It's like I just want to know the whys. And so maybe that's you too. And so I think you're going to get a lot of those answers, Aura, about the whys of why things have been the way that they have been, but also feeling like the pieces are getting put together and to reveal how things are going to be better in the future. And things are going to be better in the future because the next card for you is Leap of Faith. Leap of faith. And this is where you really get to believe in yourself. You get to really go, okay, challenge is over. I get it. I got the why. I got it figured out. Now I am going to go for my dreams. I'm going to go after what I want. I am done with the troubles, and now I'm going to go get what I want. So that's October, November, December. So I know it's been a challenging year for you. Still some challenges still to come, but you're going to end the year in a really beautiful place. So keep your chin up, have a happy birthday, and know that this is going to get better. A lot of people are posting Happy Father's Day. So yes, let's just take a moment to say Happy Father's Day to honor the fathers that are out there. My father has left this plane a long, long time ago. And so I do have to admit that I have a tendency to forget about Father's Day. So, but for those of you whose fathers are still with us, or those of you whose fathers have passed, and you want to remember them, let's do say that. Happy Father's Day for those people who live in countries where that day is celebrated today. All right, Instagrammers, hello, how are you? Let's see. Blarms40. I just love Instagram. Blarms40 with Love and Angel Reading. Okay, so let's go. We're going to go to Angel Answer Oracle cards. Angel Answer Oracle cards. And we're going to pull a card for Blarms40. Sorry, I just saw something that I want to follow up on, so I had to write it down because I'll forget. Okay, Blarms40. Okay, let's see, Blarms40. Trust. Here, Facebookers, you can see it, but Instagrammers, particularly Blarms40, trust. So I think that what this is basically, well, I don't think, I know, what this is basically saying, I just love the rainbow hearts on Instagram. What this is basically saying is that you need to trust. Wherever you are having this sense of feeling defeated, or feeling like things are not going to be okay, or feeling like, I actually had a student last night ask a totally appropriate question, but it's one of those questions that makes me so sad. And that question was, do you ever feel abandoned by your angels? And the answer to that question is no. And I never ever feel at all like I am, abandoned by my angels. So if for any reason that you're feeling abandoned by your angels or feeling abandoned by the universe and the divine and the love, the absolute love that is there, then what you just need to understand is that you should trust, you should believe, you should absolutely believe and know that that you are loved and that your angels are with you. Your angels are with you. All right? All right. So there we go. Okay, so a question. So I did 2 on Facebook by mistake. So now I'm going to do 2 on Instagram. And I saw one go by. And it was Andy Malaro, I think, something like that. And the question of, hold on, we've just got a hater. So let's get rid of the hater. Okay. Abusive content. Goodbye. Okay, good. Hater gone. Okay. So Andy asked this question, and the question that she asked was, when is my twin flame going to be here? Get rid of this mean person. Sorry, guys. Okay. Hopefully that did it. All right. So when is it's on a loser like you? Okay. Port comment. Okay. Gosh, people are weird. I know, right? Go away. Go bug somebody else. Okay. So the thing that I wanted to talk about was Andy. I wanted to help Andy. When will I meet my twin flame? Anytime. So let's talk about that, sweetheart. All right. Let's talk about that for a second. So twin flames, that's a whole other thing. All right. That's a whole other thing. Twin flames. So what I like to do when someone asks a question about a twin flame is that I kind of like to redo that question, if you don't mind. So there's twin flames, there's soulmates, there's just beautiful romances. And in the end, the thing that we care about the most is, are we loved? Are we going to have a relationship with somebody that makes us happy, that makes us joyful, that makes us feel so great about our lives? Because the thing about about a twin flame is that twin flames really push our buttons. And so sometimes that's not really what we want. So I'm going to, if you don't mind, I am going to change your question just a little bit, and I'm going to change it to, when will this perfect, magical, wonderful relationship that you want so much come into your life? So let's go to, let's see. I'm going to go to Angel Tarot cards. All right? Angel Tarot cards. All right. Okay, here we go. You guys are sweet. I love you guys. Thank you. Okay, so okay. All right. So the card for you is Queen of Air. Queen of Air. Okay, Facebookers and Instagrammers. All right. So this is a really good card, because this is a card that talks about where we release all the things that no longer serve us. And so I think we call this card the Feng Shui Queen. All right, the Feng Shui Queen. And so what that sort of tells me for you, Andy, is that it's really important that you Feng Shui your space. Okay, so let's talk about Feng Shui in your space. So in your home, you have to think about, and you may know this, You may know this, but feng shui in your space is you think about it as your home being in 9 squares. And the right back corner of your space is the part of your home that's about love and romance. And so you got to make sure it's neat. You've got to make sure it's clean. You got to make sure that you do not have the clutter or those kinds of things, and put loving kinds of things in there. Put hearts and romance, and if you've got a vision board, that's where it should go when it comes to romance. So and so now we're going to pull another card for timing. And the timing is Ace of Water. You can't make this stuff up, right? So Ace of Water, this is the card of romance, okay? This is the card of romance and falling in love. And so this is Ace of Water. It feels to me like January, because January is month 1. All right, January is month 1. So you've got about 6 months left. One of the things that I will always like to tell people is that, you know what? It's like sometimes, not sometimes, always. Always. When you fall in love, it can be a situation where everything else goes out of your head. All right. So whatever you need to get done between now and being completely distracted by romance, get it done, Andy. Okay. All right. And so thank you guys on Instagram for everything that you're doing with the hater. I really appreciate it. It does distract me. I admit it. It distracts me. And if I had Sherry here, she would have booted that person from the moment they wrote anything. But unfortunately, Sherry's not here. And so I appreciate you guys reporting it, and I appreciate you guys taking care of me, and I love you very much. Mwah. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Facebookers, hey guys. Oh, no, wait. First of all, before I go, I really need to tell you something else. So the Angel World Summit is coming, okay? It's coming. It's June 30th in Bristol, England. Bristol, England. So if you're in England and you want to come to a really amazing event, it's myself. It is Diana Cooper. It is Kyla Gray. And this year we have someone new named Callista. And so it's going to be a super fun event. It's an entire day of angel stuff. Check it out. You can find information about it on my Facebook page, on my website, or you can go to heyhouse.co.uk and check it out. All right. So back to Facebook. All right. Let's see. Where's the event? It's in Bristol, England. Bristol, England. Well, what's this? What do we have here? Marie, I'm feeling fearful of the future and the unknown. Has been a really rough 6 years. I don't trust my instincts anymore. Oh my God, honey. No, we can't do that. No, we can't do that. All right. So I understand that it's been a rough 6 years, but you do have to trust your instincts. So we're going to do, for you, Marie, what we're going to do is we're going to do what I like to call an Archangel prescription. Okay, so we'll do this really quickly. So think of yourself as standing in the center with 4 archangels around you. Okay, Marie, I'm going to hide your comment. And so to the left back of you, and you're going to put Archangel Michael, because Archangel Michael has a sword of light, And so imagine that sword going in front of you, behind you, to the left of you, to the right of you, above you, and below you. And we're severing the connections to the past. We're severing that sense of I don't trust myself, because we don't want to bring that in. So we're cancel, clearing, deleting that whole concept of not trusting ourselves. All right, not trusting ourselves. And so next, we're going to put to the right back of us, we're going to put Archangel Jophiel, the beauty of God, because she helps us to see things in a more positive light. All right, a more positive light. And so she comes in this fuchsia pink color. And we're going to put her back there with Michael because Michael's going to cut your connections to the past, but also Jophia will be back there replacing that with happiness and joy. All right, happiness and joy. And so to the left front of you, we're going to put Archangel Zadkiel, because Archangel Zadkiel, besides being the Archangel of memory, is also the Archangel of forgiveness. And you really need to forgive others and yourself of any kind of things that are holding you back and keeping you in this situation where you feel a sense of failure for yourself. And we don't want to have that anymore. And then on the right front, we're going to put that flaming redhead Archangel Ariel. At least she's a flaming redhead to me. And we're going to put Archangel Ariel to the right front. And because she's able to manifest, okay? And what you need right now is to be able to manifest a happy life, be able to manifest your dreams, be able to manifest the things that you are so joyful about and that you want in your life. And so every day, when you get up in the morning, you want to do this. Now, if you didn't get that written down or you missed any part of it, this video is going to be posted on my Facebook page. It will be posted on Instagram for a day, and it'll be posted on YouTube. Okay? So you can go back and watch this anytime you want. Okay, let's see. Instagrammers. Okay, so here, Becca likes fun. Hi, Red. What do my angels say about the lofty goals I have for my career? Am I right that it feels totally possible? I vote you're right. But let's pull a card. You know what? Since that's a manifesting question, I'm going to go to Fairy Tarot cards for that. Okay, here we go. Ta-da. Okay. All righty. King of Summer. Absolutely. Success. Totally. But the only message here that you need to kind of remember about your lofty goals is that you got to stay in love with what you're doing. Okay. You got to stay faithful to it, and you got to stay in love with it. All right. So don't let temporary setbacks or situations that aren't making you happy. Oh, Issa wanted to ask the same question. So see, this is one of those situations that I'm talking about where you should totally take this as being a message for you too. Stay in love, stay in passion with what you want to be creating. Stay in love with it and keep your passion for it. And I'll tell you, sometimes it can be hard. Charlene too. Me too, actually. So it's like, it can get hard, people. It really can. It's like, but you gotta stay that way. And if you aren't feeling that love and happiness, get it back. Go to a friend. Go to talk to somebody. Get somebody to help you to grab it back. Feel that way you felt and keep that happiness and that passion so that you can continue to manifest those lofty goals, so that you can, yes, your healing course. It's like, guys, come on. It's like, I really, really want you to understand how amazing and magical the universe is. Jen, it's okay. This is going to be on Instagram. You can watch it from the beginning. You can go to YouTube and watch it. You can go to Facebook. You didn't miss nothing, honey. It'll be right there. You can watch it from the beginning. So just know that the universe is powerful. And yes, it can answer all of our questions simultaneously, or a bunch of our questions simultaneously. The universe knows that I can't get all 757 of you will bless the people over on Instagram. I can't do all of your questions. And so the universe is smart enough, and the universe is loving enough, and the universe is compassionate enough to let readings be for multiple people at once. Okay? Okay. Yay. Okay, my goodness, you guys, so many people are really challenged today. That really touches my heart. So Mary is saying, so many changes happening right now for my horse, my dog, and me. Will it all work out? I'm a bit of a wreck. Okay. So let's put away Fairy Tarot cards. Let's go back to Guardian Angel Tarot cards and see what the cards have to say from Mary. Okay. So first of all, Mary, the message that I got for you immediately was, are you trying to manifest what you need for yourself and your horse and your dog by yourself? Because I know you know this. I know you know this, but your horse and your dog are also magical, powerful children of the divine, souls from heaven. They're just in a different form. And so your horse and your dog are very concerned about you. They're very concerned, and they want to be a part of the manifesting process of things getting better. And so I want you to talk to your horse. I want you to talk to your dog. I want you guys to have a powwow. This is a group effort, okay? This is a group effort. This is your family. This is your soul family. This, your horse, your dog, and you. This is a family. Bring them in to the manifesting of the happiness and the joyfulness and the life and the love that you are trying to create. And also choose freedom. This is your card. Choose freedom. Don't let the obstacles that are sitting in front of you turn into something that is long lasting. It's lasted long enough. And so you can see this. I mean, it's like this girl, she seems to have a hurdle, but really anyone could climb over that fence. And so I want you to climb over the fence of your thoughts. Climb over the fence of your thoughts and move forward. It says people are posting powwows with dog and horse emoticons. Bring them into it. They want to help, and they're powerful, and they can help. Don't do this yourself. Okay? All right. Okay, so guys, we're just about out of time. I actually have a Hay House event that I have to go to, so I've got to go change into sparkly clothes and get ready for that event so that I will be there on time. I will be here again next Sunday. Also, for those of you who are interested, I've started doing a new thing on Facebook and Instagram where my cards of the day are videos. So instead of just posting a picture of the card, I'm doing videos of the cards, of me talking and explaining the cards, keeping it under a minute for Instagram stories. And so if that interests you, check it out. Because I'm having fun doing them, and it's just fresh and new instead of creating memes and animating them and blah. It's just getting tired of that. So this is fun to do something new and different. So check that out. Again, check out the Angel World Summit, and I will be back next week for you guys, and we'll talk some more. We'll talk about the angel messages of the week. Again, if you tuned in late, this video is going to be on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. It's going to take me a little longer to get it up onto YouTube because I do have to run. I've got to go change clothes and get out of here. But I'll get it up on YouTube a little bit later today, and you can watch it from the beginning. All right, guys. I love you guys, all of you. Thank you, Instagrammers. I really, really appreciate the support and the help. Thank you. Mwah. Love you, Facebookers. Mwah. And always remember, life is magic.